Hey, Tracey, fantastic interview. I always learn so much, seriously, whenever I talk to you. And I can see the light coming from you as you're talking. You're just such a gift to the world, just such a beautiful gift. Now, there was a time, if this was about, what, 3 months ago or so, and I was having a day like I had yesterday, quite frankly, where nothing seemed to be right. I was feeling a little anxious. I didn't have anxiety that day, yesterday, but that day I had a little anxiousness. And you gave me a wonderful breathing exercise that has changed my life. And I have shared it with my clients. And it makes such a difference in terms of how we move through our sessions because it just kind of resets you. Do you remember which breathing exercise I was talking about? Because I know you have so many.
Yeah, there are probably 30 that I share with
Mhm.
clients. Was it the 478?
Yeah, well, I think it was 479.
Okay, 479.
It was 7 in,
Yeah,
4
no,
hold.
I'm breathing into 9. Today is the new moon in Leo,
Okay.
right? Which is
Okay.
all about really setting our intentions. So
Oh,
what feels really juicy and yummy is to share a 478,
okay.
right?
Okay.
There's so much power in these numbers. And so I believe it was breathing in through 4 through your nose, holding for 7, but for you, it was also breathing out for a count of 9, correct?
Right. Right.
Right.
Hmm.
So I want to make this very simple for everyone so that nobody gets in their head. I don't know if I'm doing it right, all the things. Right? I want to preface to say that if you are feeling any dis-ease in your lungs, you can always breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose, because what that will do is it will help to bring your nervous system into a parasympathetic rest and digest. It will help your body to relax. It will help you to feel more grounded. It will help you to feel more present and rooted. But for this conversation, for your Patreon guests, I'm happy to take you and them through a 478,
Okay.
which we will do for a few minutes. And so I'll share with you how we do this. We're going to do this through our nose, meaning we're going to inhale through our nose, we're going to hold, and then we're going to exhale through our nose. And the reason that we're doing that is because we're clearing any stagnant energy that can be sitting in your body, that can be sitting in your mindset, that can be sitting in our thoughts. So we're breathing in through our nose through the count of 4. Then we're going to hold it for the count of 7. And then we're going to exhale out of our nose through the count of 8. And we're going to do it slow. And you can just do this for 2 minutes, for 3 minutes. You can work yourself up to 5 minutes. If you want to work yourself up to 7 minutes, that's really, really beautiful. And you can work your way up to 10 minutes, to 20 minutes. But when we just start with baby steps, you tell your mind that it is doable and that it is possible and that it is safe to breathe this way, because that's what it's about, feeling safe in your body to express. And the way that we're going to do that is through breath work.
Okay. Fantastic. If the first time I did this, I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm breathing out longer than I breathed in. How does that work? I was all inside my head. I'm trying to do it this way for a couple of days. I had to look at the note that you sent me and say, okay, do this way, and and until finally it just started coming naturally. But you're right. I was all in my head the first couple of days.
Yeah.
Totally wasn't getting it, and then it just
How do you
became.
feel now?
Oh, it now just comes natural. I'll be at the grocery store. Okay. If I need to do the breathing exercise, I
Yeah.
will do it. I find for me, although originally when we were talking, if I was having some issues with anxiety that day, it resets me. It
Mm.
just resets my thinking process, and it resets how I'm encoding the world, because sometimes I need to take a reset. Sometimes how I'm encoding the world or what I'm thinking about isn't what's really real. It's how I'm feeling at the time. And feelings aren't always real. Sometimes you need to go ahead and feel them, but then you need to reset and go and deal with what's real. Okay. And
Right.
so I find myself, that's when I use it the most, because it kind of helps to reset me and think, okay, that man's hair really isn't purple. It's just, I feel like his energy is purple, whatever.
Because here's the thing, feelings are not always facts.
That's right. That's right.
So
That's right.
we just get to become more aware. And breath work is beautiful at becoming more self aware, right? Because the more self aware you are, then you know what's happening around you. You understand what you're feeling. You even are a bit more aware of what you're thinking. Because sometimes we have these thoughts that are just on a loop and we're just thinking them and thinking them and thinking them. And we don't realize that what we're thinking is what we're creating.
Mm, so
We're
true.
creating more of what we don't want versus really believing and feeling and trusting and thinking what we desire. We're magnetically calling it to us.
So true. Absolutely. I totally agree. Well, I tell you, Patreon listeners, she knows her stuff. I hope you're taking notes. Okay, Tracey. So,
Okay. So here we are. I'd like for everyone, if you feel comfortable, if you are in a space where it feels good to close your eyes, I'm going to ask you to just gently close your eyes, bring all of your awareness to your breath. Just notice how you're breathing. We're not changing it. You're just noticing your breath right now, and breathe. As you breathe, you sink a little bit deeper onto whatever you're sitting on, whatever you're laying on. As you breathe, you're bringing all of your awareness, bringing all of your energy back in. From wherever it was earlier, wherever it's going to be later, as you breathe, you come back into your center so that you are present. And as you breathe, what is it that you desire? Think of one thing that you desire right now. Continue breathing. And as you think about this desire, now begin to feel it. Bringing your awareness to your heart, to the center of your chest. Now imagine and envision whatever it is that you desire. Now let's turn up the dial like we're turning up a radio station. Turn it up by feeling that, feeling it deeply now. Let's intensify the feeling. You're feeling into whatever it is that you desire, knowing that whatever you desire desires you back. And as you're breathing, as you're feeling, as you're becoming more aware, as you're envisioning, imagine now that desire. It's here. It's not in the future. You're present to it. So as you breathe now, I'm going to count, and you're going to breathe in through the count of 4 in a minute. And then you're going to hold the breath for a count of 7. And then you're going to exhale out of your nose slowly through the count of 8. So here we go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out of your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you're breathing at your own pace, envision and imagine that desire, breathing it in as you're inhaling, as you're holding the breath, envisioning what that is. As you exhale out of your nose to the count of 8, imagine that that desire is here now. Breathing in for the count of 4. And as you're breathing, as you're holding, as you're exhaling, you're feeling the energy of this desire because you know that it desires you. You trust it fully. You believe in it. Continue breathing, breathing in what you desire, holding, intensifying that desire. As you exhale, let's release now anything not serving you, releasing it from your body, releasing it from your energy. We're going to inhale a couple more times, inhaling through your nose, bringing into your awareness that desire, imagining it, feeling into it, holding the breath out. You're doing great. Exhaling it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, inhale, hold the breath, exhaling it out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the eyes still closed, bringing all of your awareness coming back to the natural, normal rhythm of your breath. Breathing in, breathing out, still with your eyes closed, being present to this desire, holding space for it, feeling it deeply in your heart, imagining it, feeling the vibration of it. And as you continue breathing with the natural rhythm of your breath, begin wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing you back into the present moment. As you breathe, bringing all of your energy back in. As you breathe, you become more grounded, more present, more rooted. As you breathe, we're just sending love to your heart. As you breathe, we release the desire from your mind. It is done. Believe and trust and know it is already here. It is already yours. It is already done. As you breathe, gently open your eyes and just notice what you focus on, just with a soft gaze, bringing yourself back into your awareness, thanking your heart, thanking your breath for being present, thanking your body for the wisdom it's sharing with you as you hold space for yourself, breathing all of yourself back into this place, into this space. Thank you.
Oh, Tracey, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Patreon members, I know you enjoyed that. All of Tracey's information is in the blog, all her links, and definitely check her out. Follow her on Instagram, find out when she might be appearing on Clubhouse again so you can hear more from her, and reach out to her. Find out more about her and how she can help you become more self aware and basically to love yourself more and be more compassionate to yourself and engage in a midlife in particular for those of you midlifers out there that is truly well and on a high vibrational level. Tracey, thank you so much for our bonus time. It's been wonderful having you.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you. Have a fantastic and vibe day.